Wow, some truly amazing guitarship and music from Jessie Cook, who is live in the studio. Had a couple hiccups there getting him, but he is here now, and we are so delighted that he has brought his guitar, so he may be playing a little bit for you in just a moment. But before we go to Jessie, want to talk about your opportunity to go see Jessie Cook live. You love it when you're watching it at home, you know, on your comfy couch. Can you imagine what it would be like to see him live in a concert performance? He's coming to our area. We are just so excited to have him. April 12th, 8 p.m. He's going to be at the Keswick Theater in Glenside. A lovely theater, not a bad seat in the house. So you're going to want to call and get these tickets now. We think they're going to go quickly, folks. We have heard from people, and we know that he is very well liked by our audience here at PBS39. So our operators are standing by to take your call, or you can log on to WLVT.ticketleap.com. We will get you on and off the phone quickly. We accept all major credit cards, and you know, 'tis the season. Why not give the gift of music? Give the gift of a live concert performance. Take a friend, take your children, take your grandchildren. Let them experience this music firsthand for themselves. You will not regret it, I guarantee. And now we're going to kick it over to Jessie Cook.
And Jessie is with us. Hi, I'm Dave Klein. Pleasure to be here at the PBS 39 studios, gorgeous Steel Stacks complex in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and I want to welcome you.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad to be here.
Yeah, right? You're glad to be anywhere right now, right?
I am so glad to be here, yes.
You know, I want to talk about your musicianship. You know, it's stellar, and just so that folks know, when you come to see Jessie Cook live on Saturday, April 12th at the Keswick Theater in Glenside, you're going to basically see the same band that you're seeing right now in the special. Is that right?
Yeah, that's my band. I've been touring with the violinist Chris Church. He and I have been working together 13 years, and all the players have been with me a very long time. So yeah, that's my band.
So folks, if you call now and pledge, you can get the tickets for just $55 per ticket to see Jessie Cook and his band in this amazing venue at the Keswick Theater in Glenside. Great place to have a concert. Have you ever performed there before?
No, this will be my first time.
So as far as settings go, this is a more intimate type theater. I think that's perfect for what you're presenting with your band.
Oh, I love it. Personally, I love the old theaters because I think that they're more designed for audiences to get really close to the performance. It's not like, you know, people are there to see a football game or something. They want to really get as close as possible. And I love them. And also the acoustics are really nice.
The acoustics are nice, and then you with an acoustic nylon string guitar. I want to point this out. This is not the steel string guitar. This is a very, to me, playing a nylon string guitar is much more intimate than even a steel string. There's a completely different touch. Maybe you can explain that to the folks.
Well, originally they were gut strings, and then I guess as you know, modern times came about, they switched to nylon. But yeah, the original, the nylon string guitar is much older than the steel string guitar. I think the steel string is an adaptation. The guitar came from Spain, obviously, and when it got to North America, then they started using other materials like steel to make, you know, that kind of more of that kind of sound. Whereas, yeah, with the nylon string, a different way of playing the instrument, yeah, and you can use your fingers more than picks and things like that. Yeah.
I think it's a much more fiery sound. I mean, I love your sound. I love the sound of like the Gypsy Kings, Rodrigo y Gabriela, and of course Andre Segovia, which is like the root point for a lot of this. Correct?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, Jessie wants to get some more pledges going on. I can talk about music all night long with you. We'll be back.
It is all about the music, but it's also about keeping the music on the air. And we know that night after night you turn to PBS 39 for fabulous music, unique programming that you can't find anywhere else. And so we want to make sure that that programming comes back and always has a place to stay right here on PBS 39. So we want to hear from you tonight. We would love for you to get yourself some tickets or a CD or a DVD to see Jessie Cook live, or to be able to relive the magic that you're living right now. So let's talk a little bit for a moment about these tickets. $55 gets you one ticket to the show. Show is in April. I'm sure it'll be lovely spring at the Keswick Theater in Glenside. An 8 o'clock show. Keswick is just a wonderful, wonderful venue. Like Dave said, there's not a bad seat. It's an intimate setting. It'll be the perfect setting to see Jessie Cook. We're taking your calls right now, or you can log on to WLVT.ticketleap.com. Some other ways we will say thank you when you call in and pledge your support. For $72, you can get a copy of the program you're watching right now, a DVD, Jessie Cook live at the Bathurst Street Theater. And I love that this theater is one that Jessie had walked by right, as a student, and he had seen it and wasn't sure that they were still performing there. And lo and behold, he knew the right people, and he was able to record this in that theater, and which to me is just is astounding. It's a lovely, lovely DVD, as I'm sure so many of you are enjoying it right now. That breaks down to just $6 a month, or $5 a month if the Sustainer membership gets you the Blue Guitar Sessions CD. You know, we're in an age now where we download songs one by one, but there's something to be said for listening to something in its entirety, from start to finish, to get the whole story. And that's what you'll get with the Blue Guitar Sessions from Jessie Cook. $60 gets you that. 120 combo, or just $10 a month, folks. Get everything. You get 2 CDs, and you also will get the DVD. It's a wonderful thing to keep for yourself or give it to a friend for the holidays. But you see that red thing on your screen right now, $10 a month, sustaining membership. What does that mean? We would love to break this down for you to make it more manageable for you, an easy way for you to support public television, make sure this program always has a home, and also to, you know, to guarantee that we have the funds that we need to put these programs on. We take your credit card information, we take the funds right out of your credit card, right out of your bank account. So if you want to do $5, $10, $15, whatever, we can make that happen for you. But enough from me. We're going to hear more from Jessie Cook.
Well, I come from about an hour down the road, Reading, Pennsylvania. Down there, I work for a media company. I always like to say this, come up here as an ambassador, Reading Eagle Company, WEU Radio. I also work as a volunteer for the Reading Musical Foundation. And one of the most interesting phenomenons that's happened lately, Jesse, is that we have been giving children an opportunity to learn guitar. And there for a while it was all about acoustic, a metal string guitar, a regular like folk guitar. And all of a sudden, over the past 3 years, there's been children, you know, like 9, 10, 11, 12, asking about learning a nylon string guitar, this kind of style.
Yeah.
You know, what do you attribute that to? I mean, I think the popularity is growing. It's reaching a fever peak.
I don't know. I mean, I know for myself, I fell in love with this style of music when I was very young. When I was 3, my parents had these flamenco records in our house, and I would play them, and I just loved it. There was something really passionate about that music. There's nothing subtle about flamenco. It's either supremely happy or crazy sad, and I think as a child I just reacted to that, and I've always wanted to do it. Also, I mean, what I love is that in flamenco you treat the guitar can be very melodic, but it can be a percussion instrument.
Give us an example. You have a guitar here. Give us an example.
It's got that kind of, you know, that driving sound that. It's like the whole band, you know what I mean? You're hitting the guitar, so you got the drum set, you know, doing this.
Oh yeah.
And then you got the bass player down here, and then you got up here. You got like the rhythm guitars. It's the whole band in one instrument. So.
And I want to get into a little bit of the technicality of that, folks. You can see Jessie Cook live. I mean, it's great to see him here on PBS39. We're definitely glad you're here with us and to demonstrate some of these techniques. But I have to tell you, you definitely want to come to the concert on Saturday, April 12th. 2014, 8 p.m., one ticket, just $55 pledge at the Keswick Theater, Glenside, WLVT.ticketleap.com. All right, yes, you've got a whole band right there in your right hand. And I'm telling the folks, you know, watch Jesse's fingers here. You've got, the thumb is keeping like the bass line going there, and the fingers are doing rhythm and melody.
The fingers doing the rhythm guitar part, and then the bass is going. And then here you've got your fingers are doing what they call golpes, which is kind of a...
Golpes,
yeah, it's a kind of rhythmic thing, but it becomes like it ends up sounding like the whole band's there.
Okay, that's absolutely awesome. We're going to hear more from Jessie Cook in concert and also right here in WLVT Studios live with us. Call now, pledge now, get a ticket for just $55 to see Jessie's concert live at the Keswick Theater.